Okay, the Goon Cave's coming along nicely. You know, I just gotta clean up a couple things. Ignore that. Clean up a couple things. You know, it's looking pretty good. Pretty well organized so far. No issues. A lot of filament. A fucking lot of filament. I keep buying filament. And I have nothing that uses any colors. Ignore that. I have nothing that uses any of these colors. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I really could use more shelves. The shelves are kind of fucking ass. Look how narrow that is. I'd like double the length there. I think my current plan is to build basically like an 8-foot wide by like, I don't know. I lost my tape measure. I usually have one on my belt. God damn it. I don't know. Wider than this for sure. Wider than this. For sure. If I could find a fucking tape measure. My shit's not organized. This place is a fucking hell. I really could use Terrence's help. Anyone's help, really. I think Terrence is just the most willing, flexible, and does a good job organizing. Like, Jesus Christ, help me, please. Look at this. Look for a tape measure right now. Anyway, like 48 inches wide, I think would be a good number. I know where my tape measure is. I'm pretty sure it's in the Alto. Go walk outside. The van, it's got its supercharger. It's not really a rebuild. Look at those fucking birds. I took the supercharger out. I had like 40 mils of oil. Should have 100. That's not good. Hopefully the supercharger lasts a little bit. Get a new one from Japan or something like that. That truck, somebody's coming to take a look at this truck Tuesday. So that's in 2 days. I gotta get it ready. I like this truck. I was gonna keep this truck. It's pretty clean. Got an issue right here, a bunch of rust. It's pretty normal. Like these sandbars for some reason. It's got floor mats. I kind of want to keep these, put them in the van. I should take these floor mats and trace them out. Or I could just buy them from Japan. If it wasn't for tariffs, buying from Japan would be easy. Shut up. Easy, no problem. Oh, got a piss jug in here. Cool. Papers. It's got a nice wide mirror. I like that. Nice radio. Time. It's set to Japan time, so like schmeep. The inside's pretty clean. I mean, this truck's just clean, man. Oh, there might be some water leaking inside. Only just noticed that. Got airbag. It's got airbag actually. I think all of them do. It's got an ETC card reader somewhere right there. I like those personally. And I really like this seat. I want this seat. The seat is nice. It takes away seating room, so like if you're too big. Let's get over there. It takes away seating room. So like if you're too big, the seat is bad. That's where the ECU is for these cars. The seat is basically hard mounted. I don't think I can move it forward. No, let's move forward. You wouldn't move it forward unless you're fucking 4'3". But I'm comfy in it, you know. I'm decently comfy in it. I'm like 5'8" though, maybe 5'10". I'm not sure my height. And it's kind of close to being tight, like let's close the door. Usually I'm like this. So like it's kind of tight, you go shift, you're like rubbing here every now and then. The seat takes away like I'm trying to compare here. Let's see how much a seat takes away. I guess the seat doesn't take away all that much. If anything, it's deeper here. It for sure takes away a little bit here. Not all that much, though, I think, actually. I don't think the seat takes away all that much. You got a little more room here. I don't think it takes away all that much room. Huh. It does sit up. Maybe it does take a bit of room. It's hard as fuck to tell. You got these supports, which are really nice. Supports ya when you're doing crazy turns. It's just nice. I like it. Nice little truck. AC also. This truck has AC. But that's it. This is a pretty basic truck. Doesn't have any of the lights. So like some of them come with fog lights, I think. Diff locker. Doesn't have any of that. No supercharger. It's just a clean, decent spec Subaru. Radio. It's pretty clean. I ain't gonna lie. Got tint in the back here. I really like it. Guy's coming to check it out. Hopefully, it gives me what I want. I got it set up for $7,200. Let's see what he's probably gonna try and hit me with 65, something like that. Let's be honest. But if we can do 68.7, I'll be happy. I'll just try and get another one in good condition like this one. Mileage, it's okay. Nothing crazy. You don't need super low mileage as long as the truck's taken care of, which this one seems to be taken care of very well. It's got a fancy little key. This truck's key is a scissor, half a scissor. It makes me think that some like hairstylist owned it or something. A chick's vehicle is what I'm thinking. That, you know, took care of it, kept it clean. That radio works. It's pretty nice. Nothing crazy. It's, you know, it's an early 2000s radio. Cool truck. Love the seat. If I buy another one, I'm gonna have to have my broker install one of these seats for me. I ain't even gonna lie. Shipping this seat would be insane. You wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, you probably could. Just, well, depends on who ships it. If they could take the seat apart and fold it flat, then it would only be like a sandwich, you know? It would be like this. It would be this on top of this. But if they ship it like this, L bracket shape, you're gonna get fucked in shipping. And tariffs. It's probably like a $200 seat, maybe. Maybe not. It's a vehicle specific seat. Because the Subaru Sandbars, the seat is kind of goofy, so you can't just throw in any old seat. You need a special seat rail adapter for a Sandbar. It's like $100, $150. You know, my little pride and joys over here. Cappuccino Turbo, I think, is on its way out. It's making weird noises. It's okay. I'm probably gonna replace it. I don't know if I'm gonna go for an HT07. Those are like $300 from China. You can get the same OEM turbo for 120 something bucks, but the OEM turbo for the Cappuccino is really boost limited, 1.1 bar. There's some revisions of it that go all the way to 1.5. So I wonder if I can get one of those. I don't know. I got a specific seller in mind that I messaged. If I can get one that goes to like 1.5 bar, I'd be happy. I don't need an HT07, because then you lose low end boost for high end, and I want more low end. But right now, run stock is 0.8 bar, so like even 1.1 is a big jump. 1.1 bar is a big jump. So yeah, we'll see what I do. But for sure, to get to that turbo is going to be a bit of a pain. And I'm going to do it right here in the gravel. I don't want to throw in a garage. It's going to be a long-ish term project. Gonna have to take that bumper off. Probably replace timing belt, water pump, all that shit. I believe I'm pretty sure I bought all that shit before the tariffs happened. So I'm pretty sure I got all that. Timing belt, water pump. I should really take the engine apart and take a look at it. I don't want to. I don't know what condition this engine's in. I thought I saw a bunch of flakes on my first oil change, but yeah, we'll see. Turbo for this car. Bring the boost up to 1 bar. Same thing with this car, but I'm gonna go slower on this car actually. I think I'm just gonna put a boost controller and then bump it up to like 1.1 bar, 1 bar, probably 1 bar. I think these have a fuel cut at 1.1 bar. I think. You can get, so not an ECU, you can get like a piggyback computer. I can't remember what it's called right now. Fuck. I cannot remember. That sucks. It's a piggyback ECU from Japan that you can get for, you can even get it for the cappuccino. And you connect it, and then what do you connect it to? I think you connect it to the mass flow air sensor. And it basically tricks it from does it connect to the map? I can't remember. It's all in Japanese, so like I have to translate it. But it'll remove the boost limit. It'll remove the fuel cut. It'll remove the 120 kilometers per hour speed limit. It'll do all that, and then you can adjust the fuel trim a little bit. And it has 2 modes for like power response, so like it should add a little bit of power. So an N2 or an N1 ECU for this car is like $1,000. I'm not looking to spend that much money. I just want to turn up the boost. Mainly I just want to turn up the boost a little bit, but you kind of have to do the ECU. So I'm hoping the piggyback ECU can do a decent job. I don't know, maybe I'm wasting my time and money with that. Gotta search Yahoo auctions for a ECU. If I can get one for $500, that wouldn't be too bad. Problem is tariffs. Tariffs suck dick. It's 15% if you go through I think Bai handles the tariffs for you, and it's 15%. So $500 plus 15% plus shipping. It adds up. If you get it for $500, you might get it for $800. And then ECU for this car is like ultra rare. This is a VVT. This is a VVT model, which is like not very sought after, but oh well. This is a 98, so this is like the first HA22S model, first ones. So it's got the VVTi. It's ride-by-wire throttle, so it's actually you don't have a throttle cable. It actually ECU moves it. But if I could get a piggyback ECU, or 2, because you can get one that just handles spark. What is it? Spark timing or fuel timing? The timing for the injectors. But yeah, we'll see what I do with these 2 cars. I was thinking of modding this one, but I think I'm changing my mind. There's not as much info on these online. Everybody does their cappuccino. You can just put there's tons of info. You can just put an RX-8 fuel injector. You can buy fuel pump. Fucking train. You can buy a fuel pump that like doubles the fuel it doesn't double the fuel pressure, but the fuel flow, it's like double. So I'm gonna do that on this car. I think I've decided I'm gonna do that to this car. Fuel injectors. I think you put in colder spark plugs. That sucks because I just bought new spark plugs. I didn't buy them, but this car got new spark plugs like 4 months ago, and I hardly drive it. New fuel pump, injectors. Probably intake, right? This car's intake is, is it OEM? I can't remember. Wrong side. Whoops. I do want to buy an intake for this car. This guy has OEM intake. I want the they call it mushroom style in Japan. Or at least that's what translation comes out to. Just use Firefox translate, whatever. I wish I had light. Do I have light on me? I do. So we already got an aftermarket blow-off valve. That's gonna stay the same. I need to fix this. I'm not pointing this right. Aftermarket blow-off valve. This is sketch. I don't like the kink there. This has a kink right there. I don't like that. That goes to the turbo too, I believe. So that might be why the turbo's dying. And yes, I do have an aftermarket air intake right there. And then the turbo's like right. Oops. The turbo's like right there. Right around there, the turbo is, I believe. See a couple oil leaks. It's not good. So yeah, this whole, well, yeah, you have to take the exhaust manifold out. I don't know how to access a turbo. I'm sure there's tons of. Look at this. This is just straight up. What the hell? The hell? Oh, that's a plugged. See, I got this hose. It's plugged. Some plugged hose. Turbo's like right there. I don't know. The boost. I don't know where you would install a boost. Manual boost adjuster. I forgot the name. Got new spark plugs. But fuel cut and the cappuccino, I don't know when the fuel cut is. I'm sure it takes 5 minutes of Googling on the Facebook groups to figure that out. But I'll put a little work into this car. And then it'll go from 60 to 80 horsepower easily. And that'll be a bit of a riot. Gotta clean this rust right here. It's not very good. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I'll put in about a bunch of work into this car, I guess. That's the throttle body right there. So yeah, I'll probably take this whole throttle body out. Fix this rust. It's pretty bad looking. Fix this rust, just some primer. It's over there too, actually. This whole paint in this engine bay is fucking flaking. So I'm gonna have to strip this fucking engine bay apart. Yeah, look, bunch of rust. Rust. It's not too bad. It's like early rust. So like, that's not too bad. But like, you gotta do something about it now. Now the car will be gone. I guess that's a lot. It's a lot of feature creep for this car. And I got coilovers on it. That's how it came with coilovers from Japan. Put a bit of work into this car. Should be pretty cheap work too. I prefer the Alto. The Alto's a bit easier to work on. Oh well. The K6A motor in the Alto is a lot more torque too. Factory torque. You can boost the shit out of these though. Yeah. We'll see. I gotta plan, make notes on what I'm gonna do to this car and do to that car, and go from there. Because without notes, you don't got you don't know what the fuck you're doing. But yeah, that whole throttle body's gonna have to come out. Work on that rust. That battery needs to come out. Work on that rust. Yeah, I see rust everywhere, man. Yep. Should be fun. This one has ABS also. I like that a lot. I should polish the paint on this car. Hood seems to be in good shape. Distributor sucks. Getting new distributor is a new distributor can be like upwards of $100 in this car. So I might just go for the what is it? The MSP plug and play ECU. It's only $500. I might do that actually. $500. New turbo, because the turbo in this car is dying, I think. And you need to put an AFR gauge on this car. Well, you already get one with the ECU. ECU kit. Get a new I need a boost meter so I can see how much boost this car actually fucking making. Yeah. 20 minutes of yap. TLDR, car needs work. It runs just fine. I just wanna make more power in this thing. This thing's a little slow as is. And that's a 20 horsepower on this car. It's a riot though. Weighs like 1,600 pounds. Would actually haul ass. Because otherwise this thing... fucking dogs. This thing ain't too fast. The Alto feels faster. If I could get it to like 1 bar. Because the Alto is at 0.8 bar right now. Get it all the way to 1 bar. This thing's a riot. Would like to get it to like 1.2 bar. Would need that piggyback ECU to remove the boost limiter, speed limiter, and then you probably want to richen it, make it run a little richer. Punch out the cat. I want to punch out the cats on both these cars. I want them to pop. I want a little bit of pops and bangs. Anyway, I'm gonna make notes on what I'm gonna do with these cars, but that's gonna come later. I got a lot of things to do. I'm still not done moving. And the garage is a clusterfuck. So I should maybe get that thing going. Oh, that Mazda 2 needs to get fucking sold. Yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch. I think I'm gonna Cerakote. I should Cerakote all these windows. I just fucking washed them. I didn't Cerakote them. I'm gonna have some lunch. And just keep on grinding. That Jimny needs transmission rebuild. So I should get the notes on everything I'm gonna do to these cars and just make one big order in the next few weeks. Hopefully the Supreme Court rules tariffs illegal and we have no more tariffs. That would be awesome. Because tariffs are expensive. And all these cars just went up in price. Parts, everything got so... everything got so difficult to deal with. Because of tariffs. Some people just flat out stopped shipping because of tariffs. But oh well, we'll live. I'll still get my cars tuned up. Dosha out. It's an old reference. No more yap.